There it is. There it is. There it is. Get him.
No running!
Savage behavior? Yeah, I know. It's crazy. My leg. Yeah, they're actually fighting. They're going savage over the... This is about Pokemon. Go, here you go, here you go, here you go. Get him. Just real quick. Go ahead. Get in there. Get in there. Get from the back.
Get the fuck off me, dog.
There it is. There it is. Look at him.
That's why you make it too easy.
There you go. This is nuts, bro. One pallet of Pokemon cards got everybody acting up like this.
Yes, people.
I'm gonna say it. The pigs are more civilized.
What is going on, dude? What kind of freaking simulation multiverse are we in? When I saw this video by Asmongold, I was like, there's no way this is real. This has to be a joke, because I never expected Asmongold to cover Pokemon scalping or just anything Pokemon, period. So if you guys don't know who Asmongold is, he is a very, very popular streamer. And he's so popular, in fact, that anything he covers, there's just a big spotlight being put onto it. And to be honest, I'm not surprised that he did actually get notice of this situation that's going on. Now, I covered Costco scalping freaking numerous times, but this is a lot different, okay? Back in the day when there was massive, spikes in Pokemon's popularity, situations similar to these would occur. However, this took it to a whole other level, with people literally elbowing each other just to get a couple frickin' boxes. Now, the reason I'm just completely bamboozled by this is, let's say best case scenario, you get 5 Blooming Waters 151 boxes, okay? Let's say you're gonna resell them right away. Like, let's say under the assumption that all these people that are going to these Costco's are doing, okay? That's under the assumption of that, okay? Now, if they were to resell all these boxes after paying tax, after paying shipping, after, let's say, eBay takes their cut, if you are selling on eBay, you're getting around $85 gross. Each of these boxes actually cost around $44. Now, I've seen multiple stores selling it for $60, like Best Buy, so I'm a little bit confused of what the MSRP is, but I've seen multiple people suggest that it is $45. So let's just go with that, okay? So you are paying $45 and you are profiting $40. Okay, you are taking an elbow to the face, so you could get 40 bucks. Maybe I'm too a common sense person to understand where these people are coming from, but I don't think that's worth it. I don't think $40 is worth getting elbowed in the face for. Am I just insane? And let's say best case scenario, let's say best case scenario, you're getting like a couple boxes, like 5 boxes. Wow, congratulations. You just got $200. Wow, freaking congratulations, boys. You can retire now. Under that kind of perspective, I'm not even sure if all of these are actually scalpers. Maybe these are just absolutely brain dead people who are just FOMOing over Pokemon cards. Maybe that's it. Maybe scalpers are not even the problem. Maybe people are just the problem. Maybe people who are chasing the constant new hype thing are the problem. Now, probably it's not the case, and scalpers are the one doing it, which I'm going to assume. But I genuinely think a good chunk of these people in these videos are not even scalpers. I actually, in my opinion, because there's no way to completely verify this, because you never know which person is going to sell it like right after they get out of the store, so it's kind of hard to kind of speculate it. But I wouldn't be surprised if a good chunk of these people are just regular people who just came into the hobby, who is constantly chasing that new hype thing. They heard Pokemon was kind of hype. It's a crazy assumption, I know, but I honestly just wouldn't be surprised if that was the case too. So if you're from an outsider perspective, you're probably looking at all these situations and it's probably very discouraging, right? I just completely don't blame you. You've seen all these, boxes getting sold out, and it kind of puts a narrative that you won't be able to find any products, you won't be able to find any cards, and it overall just discourages you from being a part of the hobby. Completely understand that. However, I don't believe that's the case. I believe there's actually a lot of good avenues to buy cards and products that you want. And that's the segue of today's sponsor, CardTrader, baby. So whether you're just collecting, playing, or just hunting that rare card, CardTrader is where it's at, baby. In this day and age, I can understand that many feel uncertain if they're buying from a very reliable place, but I'm here to reassure you that CardTrader is one of the most well-respected and reliable places you could go to. It has over 1,000 reviews on Trustpilot, and it has an astoundingly good rating. You have a massive selection of cards, such as Magic the Gathering, Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh!, even One Piece as well. Now, the best part of all this, they have a thing called CardTrader Zero. It bundles all your purchases to one shipment so you could save on shipping and avoid all those annoying extra fees. And with their secure payments and verified sellers, you know you're in good hands. Seriously, if you're unsure where to go, I would highly recommend checking them out. I have a link in the description and the pinned comment, and use ROCK5 for 5% off. It helps me, it helps you. Sounds like a win-win situation. I absolutely love their website. You could search for so many different things. If you're looking for Pokemon, you have all the different sets. And then you could filter if you want box sets, blister sets, bundles, booster boxes, or even singles. Then you could filter out exactly, which Pokemon set you're kind of looking for. In this case, I'm looking for Unbroken Bonds. I really like this set. It brings back a lot of nostalgia. And the prices are actually really, really good compared to other places, especially if you're getting Japanese cards from like overseas as well. You also have the option to get it in different languages. For example, this one's in Italian, this one's in English, this one's in German. So there's a lot of variety that you could choose from. And I think, not to say it, but I think this might be a little bit better place than the other one that shall not be named. And if you're looking for One Piece as well, like you got this card that I was eyeing, and they show you exact market price and everything. You can get English, Japanese. I just overall think this is an amazing platform that should definitely be on your radar. So again, I would definitely check it out. Link is in the description, and use ROCK5 for 5% off. Now, I also think there was another thing that Asmongold proposed that was kind of interesting.
Like, I'll be real, I think Costco should limit it to one. Because this type of behavior is just, it makes the store a PvP server, and it opens them up for liability when these people fight over it. Like, because, like, if somebody gets hurt in the store, now Costco's entangled in a lawsuit. What, this wasn't enough for you? You had to go for the whole box. Now, see, he looked down. He thought about it. Oh, my God. Look at this. These animals. These fucking animals. Look at this shit. What is going on? These are grown-ass. Look at them.
So, first of all, absolutely, Costco should limit how much you get. And I know some of them do, but I think they should do it even more. I'm talking about, doing a limit of 1 or 2, because I've seen Costco's, although they put a limit on it, the limit's freaking 10. Now, I'm gonna go on a limb here and say, I don't know. That's kind of a lot, to be honest. I think that's quite a bit. So I think a good solution to that problem is just putting just a limit of 2. That's it. That's all you got to do. And I don't want to hear that Costco is oblivious to this. There's 2 things why they don't care. Number 1, they're not getting that much of a big profit from, selling these boxes, so they just don't care what people do with them. Number 2, it's the complete opposite, and the only thing they care about is money, and they don't care about your safety. So, I mean, it could go both ways. Now, I'm not too sure how Costco is, thinking about this situation, but I damn know they are aware. Some Costcos were prepared for this. They knew what was going on. They saw it. It happened numerous times to them, but yet they decide to ignore it every single goddamn time. They just simply don't care about the customer. I'm sorry. That is just simply the fact. Either they don't care about the customer because they're not making enough, or they don't care about the customer because they want to make money. It doesn't matter which case it is. Bottom line, Costco really doesn't care about you, and that is just the obvious fact. Now, another thing that I thought was interesting that Asmongold proposed is that he thinks that Costco is going to be held liable for, these fights breaking out. Now, I can understand that line of thinking. However, now, unfortunately, I don't think they're going to be held responsible at all. I don't think so. It's the same way if people went to a very popular restaurant and a lot of people got hurt trying to get a reservation and fighting each other for it. The restaurant is not going to be held reliable because they didn't do anything. Now, don't get me wrong. It's going to cause a lot of mayhem. It's going to be a massive inconvenience to them. Absolutely. But in the grand scheme of things, I don't think they are going to be held reliable no matter what. I don't think the person that is even trying to sue them is going to have any grounds to do so. But that's just my theory. I'm not 100% sure how the law works. But the things that I do know, I'm pretty confident that they're just not going to be liable at all. And plus, they're just way too massive of a company. Massive. You know what else is mass? Even if somebody did have grounds to sue, they most likely wouldn't want to because they know they're just going to get their money absolutely sucked dry if they ever try to pursue a lawsuit with them. So it's a very horrible situation. All these people that are scalping, I find them very cringe. I don't like what they're doing. I've kind of grown detached from them because, as I said, I've saw this happen so many times that I don't care anymore. However, I completely sympathize with people who are missing out on this. I think just whoever is fighting over this, fighting over like a $40 profit per box is just mentally not there, to be honest. I think they are just better off, you know, I don't know, just mowing a lawn for like $100 or something if you're in a rich neighborhood or something. Like, I'm just seeing a lot more cons than there are pros, but maybe that's coming from a common sense person. Anyway, that's all I got for you guys today. Hope you enjoyed this video. Just insane times we living in. You don't see this every single day. Even people who are outside of Pokemon are talking about it and are just saying, wow, this is shit. It's like, it really is. It puts a bad taste in a lot of people's mouths. And if this is just not the sign of changing times, then I don't know what is. But as always, stay hopeful, people. You'll have a lot more opportunities later down the road, so I wouldn't worry too much. That's it. Hope you guys have an amazing day, and I'll see you later, weebs.
せーのでもそんなんじゃダメもうそんなんじゃほら心は進化